Hey, what up, YouTube? 12 Rounds TV. I want to talk to you guys about Mike Tyson and some comments that he made during the final press conference of Mayweather and Pacquiao. I just want to start off with this. Mike Tyson, to me, is the greatest boxer ever lived. I don't want to compare him to anybody else. I just don't have that time. I believe Mike Tyson is the best for me, but that's just my opinion. Manny Pacquiao and Mayweather are about to face each other in less than 48 hours. 5 years ago, this was nowhere near in thoughts of people that it was actually going to happen. Now we're less than 48 hours away. Mike Tyson studied and knew the science of boxing. That's why he did what he did inside the ring. I'm not talking about Mike Tyson's personal life, personal issues, personal agenda. I'm talking about business, because boxing is a business. And what goes on inside the ring, that's where people know them as. To me, Mike Tyson's the best boxer. No problem. No question about it. But that's just my personal opinion. This article, I'm going to talk to you guys about Mike Tyson and the things that he said during the Mayweather versus Pacquiao press conference. Mike Tyson, he's known to speak his mind. He's known to have a very bad temper, especially when he's irritated or being interviewed and being poked, per se, right? Most interviews that Mike Tyson has dealt with, the interviewer tend to ask Mike Tyson question when they already know the answer to, or when they're trying to get a reaction from Mike Tyson because it's good TV. They want Mike Tyson to go off. You guys know that, right? Mike Tyson is not gonna hold back. He's not that type of person. He's a very scary dude. I wouldn't want to get inside a ring with Mike Tyson, especially in his prime. If Mike Tyson don't have no gloves inside the ring and fought somebody would be in coma. He punched really hard. He didn't back down. He didn't dodge and duck nobody. Alright? He fought everybody almost a foot taller than him. He fought everybody from 200s to 220s to 230s to 240s. He never backed down. He never said no. He fought everybody. Everybody. I mean everybody. He challenged himself and go above and beyond. That's why, to me, that's the best ever. Not Floyd Mayweather. When you keep challenging yourself like that, regardless of win or lose, you get respect. And it lasts forever. Yes, Mayweather is the best. Is the highest paid athlete. Yes, Mayweather made more money, and probably is making more money than Mike Tyson ever did. But he doesn't have the people. He doesn't have the respect. He does have, because he has fans from all those guys, but nowhere near Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson has done a lot of bad things outside the ring, and he's known for that. But guess what? Regardless of all those things, if you guys go on YouTube channels, most of these guys like myself, it's either their wallpapers Mike Tyson, their profile pictures Mike Tyson, or they talk about Mike Tyson. Because, like I said, this is nothing personal. This is only business. And whatever we talked about on YouTube is only what goes on inside the ring. That's how we know the boxers, and that's how we commend them or criticize them. Mayweather is nowhere near Mike Tyson. He's not the best ever, even though he's at 47-0 with 26 KOs, a little over 50% and less than 60%. Manny Pacquiao has way better KO percentage than that. Somewhat recent, people like Manny Pacquiao than Mayweather. Mayweather is the one that's undefeated. It's because his demeanor. He's a liar. He's a cheater. And he gets away with it because the commission is behind him. And you guys know that. There's no secret. Mike Tyson, 48 years old now, was at the Mayweather Pacquiao fight, the final press conference, yesterday. And he was stopped and interviewed because, as like I said, interviewer like Mike Tyson because they like the reaction from him. And things that come out of Mike Tyson doesn't come out because it's politics. It comes out because that's what he feels, that's what he thinks, and that's what, in whatever that is, he's gonna say it. He's not gonna hold back. But as we get older, we get a little bit mellow. But Tyson is Tyson, and I'm gonna read you guys some stuff that he said. Very interesting. Mike Tyson said, "I try to stay far away from dirt as possible. I was always told by my mother that if you can't say anything nice about someone, don't say nothing at all." True. Mike did not stop there, as he offered more comments on the Mayweather when questioned what he thought about Floyd's recent comments stating that he considers himself better than heavyweight legend Muhammad Ali. Now, Mike Tyson, if I recall, looks up to Muhammad Ali, and that's why he started boxing. You know, he looked up to those guys like Ali, you know, Sugar Ray Robinson, all them cats, right? Mike Tyson became a legend, and his legacy became very, very infamous for some people, because number one, cuss their motto, and like I said, Ali and all them cats, right? He looked up to them, and he studied them, and he mastered boxing. But that's just, like I said, my opinion. Tyson said this: Mayweather is very delusional if he thinks like that he's better than Ali. If he was anywhere near the realm Ali, or in other words, if Mayweather is anywhere near as great as Ali, he'd be able to take his kids to school by himself. Greatness is not guarding yourself from the people. Greatness is being accepted by the people. That's true. You know, you can be good at everything. If you got a bad demeanor, you know, the public in the sports world, news, betting associations, organization, they would love you because they like that kind of people. They like, you know, controversies. They like TV. You know, when you have somebody like Floyd that is very vocal and liar and a cheater and gets away with it, people tend to look up to those kind of people. You know, oh, he's a bad dude, he gets away with stuff. He's a bad dude, he's making so much money. He's a bad dude, the commission is behind him. He's untouchable. Some people said that Mayweather can shoot somebody in front of Vegas and the whole crowd and wouldn't go to jail because he's protected. He can't, Tyson said, he can't take his kids to school by himself. He's little. He's just little scared man. He's very small. Scared man. That's what Mike Tyson said about Floyd Mayweather Jr. You know, just over here, it's no secret that Tyson grew up idolizing Ali. That's what I just said. And actually only became a boxer because he wanted to be like him. And Mayweather had said something about Ali. So you guys can feel how Tyson, or why Tyson said the things he said. Therefore, it's not surprising that Tyson would be offended by any negative words about Ali, especially from Mayweather, who Tyson don't already like. Tyson has made known throughout the years he's not a fan of Mayweather. As a matter of fact, he's rooting for Pacquiao. But on the flip side, Mike Tyson seems to have a little bit of respect for Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s skills in boxing. Because like I said, he is 47-0. He's got a good defense. But the persona, Mayweather's persona outside the ring, is what's killing him. Or it's what making other people think that he's great. Like I said, these are all my opinions, whatever I tell you guys. And you guys have your own. That's how it is. That's how it works. But that's Mike Tyson's opinion of Floyd Mayweather Jr. That Floyd is a small, scared man. Mayweather came out with another stupid demand today. It's on my other video. You guys ought to watch it. That was my analysis of it. He's complaining about a cup now. He's complaining about Pacquiao's cup. And it's very funny. Less than 48 hours from the fight night. Less than 24 hours from the weigh-in. And we'll still have demands coming from Mayweather's side. Mayweather himself. Did you guys know that less than 48 hours now before the fight, Mayweather's gloves are not yet ready? Don't you think that's funny? Mayweather has the commission checking Manny Pacquiao's cup. Very, very interesting. But to close out with this video, I'm going to leave you guys with this. To me, Mayweather or Pacquiao is nowhere near Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is not the smartest guy in the world. He doesn't make the best comments. He's not the most likable guy. But he is famous. People know him everywhere around the world. If you guys don't remember, last year, Mayweather had a little episode in a bar, or not in a bar, in a barber shop against a lady that didn't know who he was. I believe, I'm not sure if it was in UK. But yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. The lady goes, "I don't know who you are." Mayweather said, "Are you serious? The highest paid athlete. Do you know Forbes magazine?" He insulted the lady because the lady didn't know who he was. He said, "I watch boxing. I know who Mike Tyson is." She knew who Mike Tyson is. She has no clue or idea who Mayweather was. That's why Mayweather had an episode there. Because someone didn't know who he was. You think about that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to repeat to you what Tyson said, and then I'm going to leave you guys with that. Tyson said, "I try to stay away as far as I can from dirt. As I was always told by my mother, that if you can't say anything nice about someone, don't say anything at all." Mike Tyson said that Mayweather is very delusional. If he was anywhere near of being great as Muhammad Ali, he'd be able to take his kids to school by himself. Greatness is not guarding yourself from the people. Greatness is being accepted by the people. He can't take his kids to school by himself. He's little, scared man. He's very small, scared man. That's from Mike Tyson. 12 Rounds TV. Jot me some comments down. Please subscribe to this channel, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.